Tay Marker, the Pale Blue Eye review, guys. Get right to the action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan G, aka Ryan 680.
I'm Angela the Canadian.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. You breathe the movie world into your right ears, device. Thank you for making us a part of your day. We're hitting off the year with a bang, aren't we? We're knocking out. This is our third or fourth movie review of the week. And we're knocking it out of the park, guys. Put in comments down below. What's your New Year's resolution? You know, we love to talk about life in general and all this good stuff. So, Angela, what are we reviewing today? What's our film called today?
So we're reviewing a film called The Pale Blue Eye.
Netflix film, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Starring Christian Bale in here and
Harry Melling.
Yeah, Harry Melling. Stellar cast. Let's be honest here. This is a phenomenal cast. The Pale Blue Eye tells of a story of a road warrior detective is hired to investigate the murder of a West Point cadet, stymied by the cadet's code of silence. He enlists one of their own to help unravel the case. A young man the world will come to know as Edgar Allan Poe. So it's a very dark, gothly film. It really is. It almost, Harry Melling does a phenomenal job in this character as Edgar Allan Poe. Christian Bale has some really shining moments. He does. Yes. Christian Bale has so many good moments in here that I really did admire. I really did. Was just like, holy crap, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I loved. But let's be honest here. This movie comes out to be a runtime of 2 hours and 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. I think that's too long. This movie is definitely a slow burner of a film. I felt like this was a slow burner. It was burning good at the beginning, and then it kind of got slow towards the middle of the second act of the film, and then towards the end, it picked up. So I'm letting you know right now, guys, that I know it's a little slow, but stay with us because it does it's well worth it. For myself, I think it's well worth it. What do you think of this movie, Angela?
So I didn't really know too much about the cast other than Christian Bale was going to be the star in here.
Yeah.
So when we see it, the first thing that I see is Harry Melling's face. 10, 15 minutes in, and I'm like, oh, Harry Potter. I know he's done so many roles, beyond that, but I was like, it's Dudley.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't really know too much about the film going on, so I think about halfway through I looked up, and found out, this is supposed to be a young Edgar Allan Poe, and I love some of his work, so I was pretty excited to see that. I like that dark gothic, elements in there, and I really liked seeing it in here. I agree with you. It did have some slow moments. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I did.
But overall, I think it was a very well done film. Like I think the cast did really exceptional, all of them.
This is a stellar cast. Toby Jones is in here along with Scully. Robert Duvall's in here too. It's just like, what the heck? At first I had to really wait, is that it? Who is Robert Duvall playing? Because we looked at the cast a little bit and I was just like, well, who is he even playing? And then you kind of like, when you start listening, it's like, it's him. It's him. You can recognize the voice. Gillian Anderson, which is Scully. She does phenomenal. I love her so much in Sex Education. We won't get too much into that, but I loved her in her recent roles. I've been liking her. I've been loving her in a lot of those recent, and she's been doing a lot of supporting roles, which I think with her acting chops, she stands out in them. In this movie, she stands out definitely in this film, guys. She plays the wife of Toby Jones' character, which is Dr. Daniel. And so we get to see a little bit of that duel here. We get to see a little bit of the cadets. We get to see a little bit of a military barracks, really, into where it was during that time in the 1830s. Yeah. And we get to see a little bit also of just this whole cinematography here. Let's talk about this. This whole cinematography, the goth-like, was really good. I thought that was really exquisite. I was very excited. I was just like, oh man, I love the shots that they're doing here. I love all this different story output in here. There is a lot of story in here. There really is.
It is, yeah. Like they had, not only to unfold this murder, it's really like a whodunit. Like you're trying to figure out
who did it.
That's the main point. But you get to learn more about other characters like Edgar Allan Poe. You get to learn about Christian Bale. He's a detective. You get to learn about some of the cadets involved in this.
I would say it's more, and I don't know why, but again, I could be calling crazy, right? I mean, we know Robert Downey Jr. played Sherlock Holmes to what it is. It was good. It was all right. I enjoyed his Sherlock Holmes. I did. I'm not gonna lie. But if Christian Bale plays Sherlock Holmes, I don't know.
That's food for thought.
That would be exquisite. that would be ecstatic. That would be phenomenal. I mean, that's just my take there. Christian Bale, knowing that he's getting more older and everything, I would love to see him do these roles that he's doing, that he's picked out. This is a true detective story. You know, Angela, was this the film that we deserved?
I would say yes. I always like murder mysteries. I liked the direction it went. It had like a lot of dark elements, like dealing with the occult. Love that stuff. So I do think it is. You know, I love the cast, all of them. They did such a great job. So aside from the slow parts, I think it was a very solid, well done film. Yeah,
you know, I'm going to agree with you there. You know, this film actually, I think we all deserved it. This is a movie that where it really took its toll, right? It took its little little slow moments here, a little bit dull moments, but in retrospect though, it does very good at the ending. I thought the ending was very good.
We pretty much guessed the entire cast, and we were entirely wrong.
Yeah, totally wrong, guys. I don't know if you do that. Put in the comments down below. Do y'all do that where it's like you're talking with your significant other, or you're just talking with friends? Where like, oh, he did it. Oh no, she did it. Oh wait. Oh, totally wrong.
They did it. No, yeah.
They did it, or she did it, or it really keeps you questioning. And I like that though. I like that with movies, is that they really do certain films. They really keep us questioning. It's like I love it more when I'm wrong. I'll say that I love it more when I'm wrong. Not when we're wrong with my arguments, but I like it when I'm wrong on movies. But yeah, what was rating a 1 out of 10? 10 being the greatest, Angela. What do you give this rating here?
I would give it a solid 7 because I really enjoyed it. I really like detective movies, to be honest. I love like crime, solving, what happened. I think the cast did a great job. Yeah. I love the setting. It was shot beautifully.
Yes. Yes.
So I think it's a solid 7 in my opinion.
Nice. I'm gonna go with 7 as well. You know, I enjoyed this more than I thought I would, and that's to say, Harry Melling, he does this poetic soft voice talk that I actually was just like, why is he talking like that? It's very when it comes down to it, it's more of the acting chops of him, and he does he does phenomenal job in here.
And I am very glad we're seeing more of him. I know he did Harry Potter for a few films, but I'm glad we're seeing more of him. He's such a good actor. So
he is. Yeah, I mean he is. He was even in the tragedy of Macbeth that we saw with the Apple TV and all that. So that was really good to see. The Queen's Gambit. I keep forgetting he was on the Queen's Gambit. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Netflix. Yeah, I forgot he was in there. He was he had a relationship with Anna Taylor-Joy in the film. I thought that was really good. Queen's Gambit, of course, also on Netflix, like you said already. So it's definitely he's getting up there. I really think, and if he hasn't already, my personal opinion, I think he's a really good, solid actor. Really good. If anything that he is in, if he is starring in the lead of a film, I'm definitely on board for it. I'm definitely gonna be like, hell yes. Instead of getting me excited, and that's to say that because we're talking about this movie here, it's that they both have their moments of shining. Christian Bale and Harry Melling, because of their differences on camera. Their duo's really good though. I feel like their duo's just exquisite. I feel like that they're just learning from each other. Harry Melling especially is learning from Christian Bale.
And they're both so smart. Like to see what they both pick up on, it's just really cool to see. Like they, overanalyze the scene and the people and interactions. Yeah. And it's really cool to see that. Yeah,
it's really cool to see that dark goth look, and we get to see a lot of these. The cinematography was really good, very well. I love the shots. I love it when movies do these old natural look, and I love that because 1830s, it's more natural, it's more coming of age, and I like that. Again, we could talk about this nonstop, but yeah, we do recommend this movie, guys. Please check it out at Netflix near you, because this did play select theaters. We did not get a chance to see it in the theater, but we just actually played on Netflix, which I was excited for. I really am. I was just like, let's go talk about Christian Bale. I'm excited. It has Christian Bale's freaking face all over that poster. I was like,
you're already biased because anything with Christian Bale.
No, not because of the Batman. Not because of the Batman. No. There's so many movies I can name him. Of course, was American Psycho, which I thought was it's its own entity, and
what's that one where he predicted the stock market crash?
Oh yeah, so there's 2 movies that I actually love him in. That's one of them, by the way. Thank you for doing that. Oh, that was one of them. And the other one's actually The Prestige, which is a Christopher Nolan, not biased whatsoever, Christopher Nolan film with Hugh Jackman in there as the magician. And that movie is solely relies on the acting chops of Scarlett Johansson, Hugh Jackman, and Christian Bale. It relies on both, really just the two leads, right? It really does because she's supporting, but like it really relies on both of them to where they're both doing magic, and they're just both exquisite. They're duel together is just phenomenal. But Christian Bale does a phenomenal job in that movie. But The Big Short is definitely a good film. I would say that. But yeah,
yes, The Big Short.
Yeah, Big Short surprised me so much because it's a stellar cast. But I like Christian Bale because he was one of the leads there. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'm a huge Christian Bale fan. I guess. Leave it at what it is, guys. But who knows? We're both Harry Melling fans. I'll say that. I'm excited to see what more work he's going to do. But all right, guys, if you have not already, like, share, subscribe to us on Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Hit that little bell notification. And thank you for making us a part of your day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. A clone of Ryan 680.
I'm Angela Oriange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, guys. Check you later. Stay safe, San Antonio.